Hi, how are ya? Happy New Year. So I had a completely different video planned for the first video of the year, but it's taking a lot longer to film than I thought. So today we're gonna do something else. So I bought this dress. Gorgeous. Little ruffle details. This is the back. Problem, doesn't fit over my hips. So I'm gonna open it up along the sides. So the sides are open. Now it's just to add ties. And it will be a fun little layering piece. So I have this elastic and I want to use it to create the ties. I want each tie to be 15 inches finished. So I'm going to cut 17 inches. Those extra 2 inches will be used to accommodate for finishing the ends. I'll be folding it in. And then of course seam allowance on the other side. So I'm gonna cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay. So I'm going to put a tie at the arm and also at the waist. So I take one of the ties and I'm gonna place it like that, going in. So that's 2 there. Going to put 2 on that end and then the remaining on the back side. Then using a zigzag stitch, I'm gonna sew it in place and then finish off the ends with bias tape. There is a Y project top that has been circling in my brain for quite some time now. So I thrifted this, right? And as you can see, it already has some layers. So I thought I would use this as the base to create the Y project top of my dreams. So looked in my closet. What do I have? I have this gray top. I also have this top. Okay, so I've put the additional shirt inside. So I'm just gonna follow the shape of what appears outside. Okay, I'm gonna stop about halfway because then I have to mirror that on this side. I'm gonna pull her out. So we got our chalk and measuring tape. I'm gonna give myself some room. So I'm gonna go about an inch down from the markings for safety. So we're gonna cut that out. Turning the fabric. Am I in frame? I don't know. Let me push that down a bit. Okay, about halfway. Now we fold it over. We've got the neck hole, we've got sleeves, and we've got the bottom. So now I want to make a turtleneck piece. I decided to make a turtleneck because I wanted to use as much of the fabric as possible. Alternatively, and probably the easier option, would be to use an actual turtleneck. So when you're gathering materials, you find yourself a turtleneck, and then you cut it into a dicky shape, and then proceed to the rest of the process as detailed in the video. If you want to make use of the materials that you have, I've linked down below a video that shows the process of making a turtleneck dicky, so hope that's useful to you. Finish the turtleneck. I put it inside, and the fabric was not enough to cover the neck hole for the other shirt that I cut. So now I need to find another t-shirt to use. So I'm going to serge all the unfinished ends on everything, including the sleeve and the bottom pieces. And now we're going to attach them. Now I'm gonna be sewing these on by hand. Doesn't that sound fun? Just because I don't want any visible seams on the outside from the sewing machine. So the hems are double folded. So what I'm going to do is to attach this from inside and hand sew it down. Started sewing them on. I decided to hand sew it because I don't want any stitches to show up on the other side. I just wanted to have the finishing that comes with the top. So it's pinned in place. Okay, so you're basically sewing into the the hem, one side of the hem on the cuff, and you don't come out on the other side. So I'm going in through the back, grabbing fabric, and then coming out through the other piece and pulling. So I'm going in through the back, grabbing only the inside, then coming out and pulling. So I finished the sleeve. I'm gonna turn that one over so you can see how it looks. There she is. Okay, so I finished the one at the bottom. I want to sew the neck pieces together before I attach it to the top. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. With the sleeves and whatnot, it's easier because they all have that hem, so it was easier to figure out how to hand sew that. For this one, I think I got it. So I want to hide my knots. So the first thing I'm going to do is to come in from the back. So I want to do the same whip stitch, and we're going to be securing it to the fold of this neckline here. It worked. It worked perfectly. So now to attach it to this, and we're done.